Fry Pet Hospital
Right.
in Cedar Rapids, and Ryan is the president of the Iowa Veterinary Medical Association.
Correct.
Right?
Yep. So, Dr. Ackman I'm interrupting your class because Dr. Ackman's going to receive an award today. He's supposed to actually receive it at the annual meeting, but he's not going to be able to make that because he's too dedicated to you folks. So he's going to receive it today. And I thought it'd be nice for him to get it in front of some class, or in front of his class. He's going to receive the award for a lot of reasons. I mean, I have like a half hour I can talk. Right?
Yeah, it's never stopped you before.
Right. So. For a lot of reasons. Some of you don't know all the things that Dr. Ackman does for the profession you're going into. But he is past president of the Lynn County Veterinary Medical Association, past president of the Eastern Iowa Veterinary Medical Association, current treasurer of both organizations. He's also a member of the executive board of the Iowa Veterinary Medical Association, which means he goes to meetings throughout the year representing this region of Iowa to help move veterinary medicine forward and take care of our profession. That's probably reason enough for him to receive an award. But the main reason the award that he's receiving today is called the IVMA President's Award. When I first heard about that award, I thought that I would win it because I'm the president. But it turns out that I'm giving the award rather than receiving it. So and I know. So I nominate. So the way that works is the president gets to nominate somebody, and then it gets approved by the IVMA, and they thought Dr. Ackman would be the perfect choice for this award for all the things I just mentioned. But one of the main reasons I thought he deserved it was because back in 2008, which is, I was thinking about this when I was coming over, that's 7 years ago, and probably many of you don't even probably remember that very well, but there was obviously major flooding in Cedar Rapids during that time, and he had a lot of help, but he oversaw a huge effort. During that time, there was 10 miles of square miles affected, 1,300 animals displaced. I know this because I had him send me some data a while ago for an imaginary person in Chicago.
Oh,
So 1,300 animals displaced. Cedar Rapids Animal Control could not handle that because their facility was flooded, and so those animals were directed here to Kirkwood. And that process went on for 6 weeks. There was a bunch of volunteers that had to be managed and organized. 45,000 hours of volunteer time that Dr. Ackman played a huge role in managing. And of those 1,300 animals that came here over that 6-week time, only 20 were euthanized. And that was because of aggression or major medical issues. 20 out of 1,300. 80% of them were returned to their original homes, which is, I think, just phenomenal. And most importantly about that, one thing I remember from that, those were long, long days, a lot of work was put in, a lot of work, a lot of hours. And one day I was coming home from my clinic about 8:30 at night, and I called Dr. Ackman to see how the day went. This was like day 2 or day 3. And he was just finished up here, and I remember I was exhausted. I hadn't even been out here doing that. And he said, I asked him how the day went. He, of course, said it went fine. And he was not headed home. He was headed to go fill sandbags to help protect the water supply in Cedar Rapids. Just volunteer. He heard it on the radio, so he thought he'd go help. So he's a pretty special person. You guys probably know that, but he really is. And so it is my pleasure to present to him the President's Award, 2015 President's Award from the Iowa Veterinary Medical Association.
I did not expect this at all. When I saw Ryan came in there, I thought he was going to give me crap about something because that's usually what we do. But like you said, it was the flood. It wasn't just me. There was tons of people. 165 different veterinarians, 125, I think, total veterinary support staff that was here. So, and obviously Christy Murdoch. Oh, geez. Tons of people, Mike Martin here, there's just tons of volunteers. It was very trying. It was at the end very rewarding too. So it was a long 6 weeks, but we got through it. So, but But yeah, well, thank you very much.
You're
It
welcome.
just blows me away.
Well, you're welcome.
I appreciate it.
All right,
So
all right.
thanks.
You bet. You bet.